shades of gray. When the silence fills this empty room, and every memory still speaks your name, I hold the pieces of a shattered heart, yet somehow hope still calls through all the pain. The road is long beneath these weary feet. The night feels endless to these searching eyes, but every burden carried into grace becomes a place where stronger faith can rise. I cannot change the winds that come, but I can choose where I will stand. Your quiet voice becomes my peace, your steady love becomes my hand. You are the healer of the brokenhearted, closer than every tear I've cried. When all the answers disappear, your faithful presence stays beside. You lift the soul the world abandoned. You breathe new life where dreams have died. Even in valleys filled with shadows, your light becomes my morning sky. Yeah. Teach me to trust beyond my fear today, to guard my heart without growing cold. The deepest strength is born in gentle faith, more precious now than silver or gold. No storm can steal what heaven softly plants. No loss can silence promises you gave. The roots grow deeper through the hardest rain, and hope still blossoms from an open grave. Every scar becomes a story, every tear becomes a seed. Every trial shapes the courage of the heart that still believes. You restore what time is broken, you redeem what sorrow stole. Piece by piece with endless patience, you are healing every soul. Though I walk through pain and waiting, I will never walk alone. Love is stronger than my weakness, grace has made my heart your home. You are the healer of the brokenhearted, shelter through every restless night. You calm the storms inside my spirit and leave my trembling heart to light. Oh, when tomorrow feels uncertain, your promises remain the same. I'll keep walking in your mercy, forever trusting in your name. The night has said its final word. Yeah. Your dawn will always rise again. The broken heart you gently carried will learn to sing because you came. Morning breaks upon these tired eyes, the quiet light unfolds across the sky. Though yesterday still lingers in my mind, your faithful love is teaching me to rise. I've searched for peace in places made of dust, in fragile dreams that slip right through my hands. But every road that brought me back to you has shown me grace beyond what I had planned. The world may shake beneath my feet, His promises may fade away, But every breath I place in you becomes the strength to face the day. You are restoring my soul, breathing life into these weary bones, calling me out of the deepest valleys, leading my heart back home. You are restoring my soul, turning my sorrow into a song. When I am weak, your love reminds me I've been held all along. The tallest mountains weather every storm, the deepest rivers never cease to flow. So let my heart embrace what I can't change, and trust the path that only you can know. Teach me to treasure what cannot be seen, the quiet strength that grows beneath the pain. A peaceful heart is richer than the gold that fades beneath the passing years of gain. I leave tomorrow in your hand, I lay my worries at your feet. For every burden that I give makes room for lasting peace within. You are restoring my soul, mending every hidden place, washing away the dust of sorrow with the kindness of your grace. You are restoring my soul, making beauty out of tears. With every step I learn to follow, love grows stronger through the years. When the night feels long and empty, you become my guiding flame. When my courage starts to tremble, still you gently call my name. Not every answer comes today, not every wound will heal at once, but every seed that's planted in faith will bloom beneath your endless love. The heart that learns to walk in patience finds a freedom fear can't steal. Your peace is deeper than emotion, it is steady, strong and real. You are restoring my soul, lifting every heavy chain, turning every scar into a testimony. Nothing placed in you is vain. You are restoring my soul until my hope is fully grown. And when this journey reaches heaven, I'll finally know I'm home. So I'll keep walking without fear, one faithful step, one quiet prayer. For every day you walk beside me, my soul is safely in your care. Yeah, yeah, I found my peace, yeah, I cleared the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The fire is faded, the smoke is clear. I stand where yesterday was torn apart, with empty hands and questions in my soul. Yet quiet faith is waking in my heart. The ruins tell the story of my pain, but they will never write my final page. For every loss surrendered into grace becomes the ground where hope can turn to age. I will not from the ashes, like where every flame had died. You make gardens in the desert with living waters deep inside. You bring beauty from the ashes, hope from every broken dream. Nothing placed within your hands is ever lost, or so it seems. The olive tree grows slowly through the years. Its roots embrace the earth before the sky. So let my spirit deepen in your peace. Before I ask the mountains to be high, I do not need to understand it all to know that every moment has its place. The patient heart discovers hidden strength while walking gently in your endless grace. Your wisdom reaches farther still than all the plans I made alone. What seems like dust before my eyes may yet become a cornerstone. You bring beauty from the ashes. Songs of silence used to stay. Every morning speaks your promise. Night was never meant to stay. You bring beauty from the ashes, healing flowing like the rain. You redeem what life is shattered. Nothing given you is vain. When I remember where I've fallen, I remember who still came. Not with judgment, not with anger, but with mercy in my name. Every scar becomes a window where your faithful light shines through. Every ending holds the doorway leading me much closer to you. The strongest soul is not unbroken. It has simply learned to stand. Holding tightly to your promise, resting safely in your hands. You bring beauty from the ashes, joy beyond what eyes can see, turning grief into compassion, setting every captive free. You bring beauty from the ashes, hope that time cannot erase. I'll keep walking toward tomorrow, covered by your endless grace. And when these fleeting days are over, when every tear is found its end, I'll praise the one who made my ashes bloom into life again. The earth was dry beneath my feet. My weary heart had lost its song. I wandered through a silent land, believing I had stayed too long. But then your whisper found my soul, like morning falling on the sea. A gentle wind, a quiet flame, awakened hope inside of me. I cannot hold tomorrow's sky, nor keep the seasons in my hands, but I can rest within your love and trust the wisdom of your plan. Let your mercy rain upon me, like the dawn upon the hills. Wash away my fear and sorrow, till my restless spirit stills. Let your mercy rain upon me, like the rivers meet the sea. Every drop speaks life and healing. Every breath sets my heart free. The strongest trees face the storm, truths unseen beneath the ground. The quiet soul that walks with you holds treasures that cannot be found. Teach me to bless the unknown road, to welcome every changing day. For every trial shapes the heart that chooses faith above dismay. The world may offer fleeting peace that disappears like morning mist, but every promise born in you is one my heart can safely trust. Let your mercy reign upon me till forgiveness fills my soul. Where regret is left to shadows, let your endless kindness flow. Let your mercy reign upon me every hour, every day, turning deserts into gardens, guiding every step I take. When the clouds refuse to part, you remain my constant light. When the answers never come, still you hold me through the night. I will not be ruled by worry, nor imprisoned by my fear, for your presence is my shelter, always faithful, always near. Every burden grows much lighter when surrendered into grace. Every heartbeat learns new courage, looking softly at your face. Let your mercy reign upon me till my soul is fully whole. Fill the places time has wounded with the peace that makes me whole. Let your mercy reign forever, like the endless morning tide. And wherever life may lead me, I will walk with you beside. When my journey finds its ending and my earthly race is through, may my final breath still whisper, every mercy came from you. We came with stories, worn and incomplete, different roads that brought us to this place. Some carry laughter, some carry silent tears, yet every heart was searching for your grace. The world divides with walls we cannot count. It teaches fear where love was meant to grow. But you are building bridges through our souls, with gentle hands that only heaven knows. Teach us to listen before we speak, to understand before we judge. For every soul is known by you, and every heart is worthy of love. We dwell in the unity, your spirit moves like morning light across the open skies. You bind together what was torn apart, with mercy shining in our eyes. We dwell in the unity, hope is reborn. Forgiveness blooms where anger used to be. One heart, one faith, one humble song of peace, forever walking in harmony. The mighty oak does not stand all alone. Its roots are woven deep beneath the earth. So let our lives be strengthened side by side, discovering our everlasting worth. No greater strength is found in standing high, but kneeling low with open hands to serve. For love grows deeper every time we choose the path of grace above what we deserve. mercy open every door. When bitterness invites the night, let kindness fill our hearts once more. Make us slow to speak in anger, quick to offer gentle grace. Let forgiveness write the story that no hatred can erase. Every stranger is a neighbor, every burden can be shared. Where your love becomes a sinner, no one walks this life alone. Dwell in unity, your kingdom shines beyond our differences and pain. You gather every broken heart and make us whole again. We dwell in unity, your peace remains, a light no darkness can destroy. We'll walk together in your goodness, singing songs of endless joy. May our hands be joined in kindness. May our voices rise as one. For the work of love is never finished until your perfect will is done.
There were words we never should have spoken, silent walls we built, wounded hands. Pride became a heavy chain between us, till love could scarcely recognize our names. Still beneath the ashes of our story, a quiet ember refused to disappear. Your gentle voice kept calling through the darkness. Where mercy lives, there's nothing left to fear. Teach us to lay our weapons down, to trade our judgment for your grace. The strongest heart is not the loudest one, but the one that chooses to embrace. You are mending broken bonds, one gentle thread, one healing touch, turning strangers back to family, teaching hearts to love again. You are mending broken bonds, where forgiveness meets the pain, building bridges over rivers only mercy could explain. The ancient tree survives because its branches still receive the life beneath the ground. So let our roots remain within your kindness, where lasting peace is always found. Not every wound will heal tomorrow, not every tear will disappear today, but every soul that walks in faithful patience will find a brighter kind of way. What we release into your hands can never truly be destroyed. Love grows strongest when surrender leaves no room for empty pride. You are mending broken bonds, restoring trust we thought was gone, turning sorrow into wisdom, giving weak hearts courage on. You are mending broken bonds, with compassion soft and true. Every step toward reconciliation leads us closer back to you. When resentment starts to whisper, let your truth become our song. When old memories seek to wound us, teach our hearts where they belong. Help us bless the ones who've hurt us, as you've always welcomed us. For the measure of true greatness is the mercy that we trust. Every scar can teach forgiveness, every loss can grow compassion, every ending may become the doorway to restoration. You are mending broken bonds, healing what no hands could mend, making peace the strongest language of the journey, not the end. You are mending broken bonds through the seasons, through the years, and your grace becomes the answer, greater than our deepest fears. So let my heart remain wide open, never hardened by the past, for the love that comes from heaven is the only love that lasts.
I stood beside a river far too wide, with all my failures resting at my feet. The other side was hidden in the mist, a place my strength alone could never reach. I built with fear, I built with empty pride. Each fragile step collapsed beneath the strain. Then through the silence came your gentle call. Come walk with me, I'll carry all your pain. I cannot earn what love is freely given. I cannot buy the peace you freely pour. You meet me where my journey finds its end, then lead me farther than I've been before. You are the bridge of grace, spanning every fear I cannot cross. Your mercy reaches farther than my failures, turning every ending into hope. You are the bridge of grace, strong enough to hold my trembling soul. Step by step you lead me safely home, where perfect love has made me whole. The river still may rise with every storm, the winds may shake the ground beneath my feet, but truth is never measured by the weather. Your faithful heart remains my steady peace. Teach me to live with quiet confidence, to welcome what I never could control. For freedom grows inside the trusting heart that places every burden in your hold. The strongest soul is not without its trials, but one that walks in peace despite the rain. For everyone surrendered into wisdom will never have been carried on in vain. You are the bridge of grace, joining broken hearts to endless light, where shame once built its lonely prison. Your forgiveness breaks the night. You are the bridge of grace, lifting every soul that longs for home. No distance ever separates your children, no traveler walks alone. When I remember all my weaknesses, I remember how your mercy stayed. Not because my hands were always faithful, but because your love has never changed. Hey. Make me patient in the waiting, make me humble in the climb. Teach me every hidden blessing, growing quietly through time. The road is not about perfection, nor escaping every scar. It is learning every heartbeat knows exactly where you are. You are the bridge of grace, over every valley I must face. Your compassion is my solid footing, your presence is my resting place. You are the bridge of grace, leading every weary soul above, until the day I stand before you, resting in eternal love. So I'll keep walking without fear, though clouds may hide tomorrow's sky. For every bridge your hands have built,
will never, ever fail. Door covers up. There was a time my heart kept every wound, counting every word it caused me pain. I wore my scars like armor through the years, afraid that trust would only break again. But then your mercy met me where I stood, not asking me to hide or to pretend. You showed me love is stronger than revenge, and healing always starts where grace begins. Teach me to see with heaven's eyes, to hear beyond another's fear. The strongest soul is one that loves, even when the cost is clear. Love covers a multitude, more than every wrong we've known. It builds a home where hope can flourish, never leaving hearts alone. Love covers a multitude, like the sunrise warms the sea. Your compassion breaks the hardest chains and sets the captive free. The river never argues with the stone, it simply keeps on flowing to the sea. So let my heart keep moving toward your peace, instead of holding tightly to old grief. A gentle word can calm a raging fire, a patient soul can change 1,000 days. The quiet strength that blossoms out of mercy will always shine beyond the loudest praise. I choose forgiveness over anger, I choose kindness over pride. For every step that follows love leaves bitterness behind. Love covers a multitude, every sorrow, every fall. Your faithful arms remain wide open, still inviting one and all. Love covers a multitude, hope beyond what eyes can see. Every broken life surrender finds its deepest liberty. If I gain the whole wide world yet lose a heart that longs for peace, what treasure have I truly gathered? What victory could ever last? Teach me patience in the waiting, gentleness in every word. Let my life become a mirror of the mercy I've received. Every burden shared grows lighter, every kindness leaves a flame. Every soul embraced with compassion will never be the same. Love covers a multitude, like the rain renews the earth. Every act of quiet mercy reveals our truest words. Love covers a multitude, and your grace will always lead till every wounded heart discovers perfect love is all we need when history remembers my name. May you never speak of pride, only that I love like you first loved me and walked forever by your side.
The night has known the sound of every tear, It held the questions I could never speak. The silence echoed through these empty halls, until my soul forgot what hope could be. I searched the stars for answers in the dark, but every light seemed distant from my eyes. And softly came the whisper of your truth. The dawn is closer than you realize. Though sorrow stays a little while, it cannot build its home in me. For every season has an end, and every captive heart walks free. Weeping may endure for a night, but hope is waking with the sun. Your faithful love outlasts the darkness. Every battle has been won. Weeping may endure for a night, but mercy greets the morning end. You never left me in the valley, you were always there. Yeah. The seed must rest beneath the silent earth before the fields awaken in the green. So every hidden trial of the heart prepares a harvest yet unseen. Teach me to embrace the waiting hours without surrendering to fear. The patient soul becomes a quiet river, growing deeper year by year. I cannot hurry heaven's time, nor force tomorrow into view. I'll simply trust each faithful step is leading me back home to you. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy is rising with the dawn. Every promise you have spoken lies when every fear is gone. Weeping may endure for a night, but peace is stronger than my pain. Every tear becomes a testimony. Nothing falls in vain. When my strength begins to fail me, you'll become my steady ground. When my courage starts to tremble, still your love is all around. I will bless you in the silence, I will praise you in the storm. For the heart that learns surrender always finds a deeper home. Not because the road is easy, not because I understand, but because your faithful presence still is holding my trembling hands. Weeping may endure for a night, yet morning always finds its way. Your compassion paints the heavens with the colors of new day. Weeping may endure for a night, but your promises remain. You transform the deepest sorrow into everlasting praise. So if these tears should fall tonight, I'll let them fall without despair. For beyond this darkened horizon, your sunrise waits for me there. These hands have carried battles through the years. These eyes have watched both victories and loss. I used to hide the marks the pain had left, as if my worth was measured by the cost. But you were never frightened by my wounds. You saw beyond the places I had failed, and in the quiet mercy of your gaze, I learned that broken hearts can still be healed. Not every scar is proof of weakness. Some are evidence of grace, of storms endured and faith remaining when strength was hard to trace. These are the scars of grace, river carves the stone through patient years. The oak grows strong beneath the winter sky. So let my soul stop fearing every trial, and trust the wisdom hidden deep inside. For peace is not the absence of all pain, but learning how to walk the wheel with light. The heart that rests within your steady love can face the darkest valley without fright. I will not measure life by comfort, nor by all that I possess, but by the quiet strength you've planted in this grateful heart and chest. These are the scars of grace, windows where your mercy shines. Every wound surrendered to you becomes a sacred sign. These are the scars of grace, proof that love outlives the night, and every tear placed in your hands will one day turn to light. When shame begins to whisper, I remember who I am, not defined by all my failures, but by the mercy of the Lamb. Every scar can teach compassion, every loss can grow a song. Every soul that's held by heaven finds the strength to carry on. And the deepest kind of healing isn't pretending we were never hurt, it's discovering your love can make even wounded ground give birth. These are the scars of grace, and I will wear them without fear. For every mark tells of a Savior who has always been near. These are the scars of grace, and one day when I see your face, I know that every wound I carry was held inside your grace. So let my story speak of mercy, more than all the pain I've known. For the scars that once condemned me now remind me I am home. There was a shadow walking close behind, a voice of fear that echoed through my days. It whispered lies that hope had disappeared, and pointed only to my own mistakes. But then your light broke through the silent sky, like dawn embracing mountains after rain. You caught me not by all that I had lost, but by the promise written in your name. I will not bow before the fear that tries to steal the life you've given me. For truth is stronger than the darkest lie, and love is always set the captive free. I'm overcoming the shadow, walking into heaven's light. Your mercy is my strong defender, turning darkness into life. Oh, I'm overcoming the shadow. Every step is born of grace. No valley is too deep to cross when I am sheltered in your embrace. The tallest pine still stands against the wind, because its roots have learned to hold the ground. So let my spirit anchor deep in you, where lasting peace and strength are always found. The storm may shake the branches for a time, but it can never steal the living root. The heart that trusts beyond what eyes can see will always bear enduring fruit. my song. Remind me of your promises that carry me all along. Every mountain has a summit, every night that way to dawn. Every burden laid before you leaves the weary spirit strong. A soul that learns to trust your timing will never truly walk alone. For the path of quiet faithfulness always lead your children home. I'm overcoming the shadow. Now my eyes are fixed on light. Every chain has lost its power. Every fear is lost to fight. Oh, I'm overcoming the shadow. Your compassion is my guide until the day I stand before you, forever by your side. The shadow no longer defines me. Your light has written who I am, and every step I take in mercy leads me closer to the Lamb. Creating me a heart that's soft again, one free from bitterness and hidden pride. Teach me to walk with wisdom every day, and let your truth become my faithful guide. The world may chase what fades with passing time, but lasting treasures quietly remain. A soul that rests beneath your gentle hand finds peace that reaches farther than the pain. Remove the fear that clouds my sight, replace my doubts with steady grace. Renew the hope that time has won, until your joy fills every place. Give me a new heart, a right spirit, one that beats in harmony with yours. When storms arise, let faith remain, like waves returning to the shore. Give me a new heart, a right spirit, humble, faithful, strong and true. Let every breath become a prayer that brings me closer still to you. The finest gold is tested by the fire, the tallest cedar weathers every wind. So shape my soul through every change and season, until your likeness grows within. Teach me to answer anger with compassion, to meet rejection with unending grace. For every act of quiet reconciliation reflects the kindness of your face. Your wisdom is my daily bread, your mercy is my morning song. When all my strength begins to fade, your endless love will carry on. Give me a new heart, a right spirit, filled with courage, free from fear. A heart that trusts beyond tomorrow, knowing you are always near. Give me a new heart, a right spirit, steady through the darkest night, until the dawn reveals your glory, shining with eternal light. When my thoughts become divided, gather every scattered piece. Make my spirit calm and patient, fill my restless soul with peace. Let forgiveness be my language, let compassion lead my way. May humility become my strength with every passing day. The greatest victories are quiet, born inside a yielded heart, where your presence
every broken place into art. Give me a new heart, a right spirit, one surrender to your will. Faithful through both joy and sorrow, learning how to trust you still. Give me a new heart, a right spirit, till my journey here is done. And when I stand before your glory, may you say, well done, my child. Every heartbeat now belongs to you. Every step rests in your grace, until eternity surrounds me. I'll keep seeking your face.
The stars will watch me kneel in silent prayer, with empty hands and eyes too tired to see. I wondered if the dawn would ever break, or if this night would be the end of me. But in the stillness when no voices spoke, a quiet promise settled in my soul. The darkest hour never owns the day. Your faithful love has always been in control. I will not fear what I can't see, nor let tomorrow steal today. The heart that rests within your hands will always find a better way. Joy comes in the morning, like sunlight through an open door. Every shadow starts to fade as hope awakens once more. Joy comes in the morning, like rivers flow into the sea. Your mercy fills the broken places, and your grace sets my spirit free. The eagle does not fear the rising wind. It spreads its wings and lets the current rise. So teach my heart to trust what you have planned, beyond the limits of my earthly sight. The richest treasure isn't found in gold, but in a soul that learns to live at peace. For every burden placed before your throne allows the rest that's striving finally to cease. When waiting feels like endless years, still wisdom quietly remains. The patient heart discovers flowers blooming gently after rain. Joy comes in the morning, the tears may visit through the night. Every promise you've spoken still burns with everlasting light. Joy comes in the morning, your goodness never fades away. Each new sunrise softly whispers, this is another gift today. When fear knocks gently at my door, faithful answer in your name. When regret begins to call me back, grace reminds me I've been changed. Every valley shapes compassion, every mountain teaches praise. Every season has a purpose, every breath declares your grace. I won't measure life by comfort, nor by all that I possess, but by every soul I've lifted and the peace within my chest. Joy comes in the morning, like my final dawn is breaking and eternity appears, I'll discover every morning here was leading me to yours. There is a place where mercy softly waits, beyond the noise, beyond the weight I bear. A quiet stream beneath the Father's hand reminds my soul that healing still is there. I walk through valleys carved by grief and fear, where every step felt heavier than stone. Yet in the silence wisdom gently spoke, you are not asked to carry this alone. What I can't mend with my own hands, I lay before your perfect will. The heart grows stronger, not through pride, but learning how to trust you still. You are the balm of Gilead, the gentle cure my spirit needs. You touch the places no one sees and plant new hope like living seeds. Your peace runs deeper than my sorrow. Your love outlives my darkest days. When every answer fades away, your faithful light becomes my way. The oak stands firm because it faced the wind. The river shines because it learned to flow. The soul finds peace, not free from every storm, but through the grace that teaches it to grow. I will not measure life by what I've lost, nor let regret become my only song. For every season placed within your hands is shaping me to quietly grow strong. The world may change from day to day, its promises may fade away, but truth remains beyond the storm. Your love is constant all the way. You are the balm of Gilead, the gentle cure my spirit needs. You mend the wounds that time could not, with endless grace and quiet peace. You lift the weary from their sorrow. You calm the restless, fearful sea, and every breath becomes a prayer as heaven whispers over me. When my strength is almost gone, you become my steady ground. When my voice can barely sing, still your mercy makes a sound. Not by power, not by pride, not by all that I can do, but by resting in your promise I am made completely new. Every trial holds a purpose, every tear prepares the dawn. Every ending in your wisdom leads to life forever on. You are the balm of Gilead, the faithful friend who never leaves. Your hands restore what pain is broken, far beyond what I believe. I walk in quiet expectation, though I cannot see the end. For every heart surrendered to you finds a place to live again. So let my soul remain unshaken, though seasons come and seasons fade. Your healing never loses power, your love will never pass away. I wandered through the ruins of my past, collecting pieces I could never mend. Each shattered dream became another weight, until your voice called me by name again. You never measured me by all my faults, scars, nor by the roads where I had lost my way. You saw the person hidden underneath and loved me more than words could ever say. When I release what I can't hold, your peace begins to fill the space. The heart that heals before your love will never be without your grace. Hearts reclaim my endless mercy. Find a hope that will not fade. Every wound becomes a window where your faithful light is made. Hearts reclaim my gentle kindness. Rise beyond their deepest pain. What was broken, lost, forgotten, lives through love again. The stars still shine, though clouds conceal their light. The spring still waves beneath the frozen ground. So every soul that's resting in your hands will one day hear redemption's sweetest sound. Teach me not to fear the passing storms, nor chase the things that cannot truly last. The quiet heart that walks in humble faith will never be imprisoned by its past. The road is shaped by steady steps, not by the speed with which we run. Your wisdom teaches patient hearts that every race is slowly won. Hearts reclaim our endless mercy. Find their strength in quiet grace. Every tear becomes a promise. Nothing's ever gone to waste. Hearts reclaim my love eternal. Learn to breathe and trust once more. Every doorway you have opened leads to something greater still. You restore what fear abandoned. You revive what shame concealed. Every corner of the spirit finds the courage to be healed. Not because our hands are perfect, not because we earned your love, but because your heart is faithful like the endless skies above. Every sunrise tells the story. Darkness never has the last word. Every faithful soul discovers hope is stronger than the hurt. Hearts reclaim our endless mercy. Walk with purpose through the years. Every valley blooms with meaning. When your voice is always near. Hearts reclaimed, forever changed, held securely by your grace, until every broken story finds its home within your embrace. And when this life has reached its ending, when every earthly race is run, the hearts your love has reclaimed forever will shine before your throne.